All right, family. Black Power. Black Power is the true power with General Sarasun said he kicked back. Get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. I'm excited and delighted to be accepting members to the Sarasun said YouTube page, a dynamic page. Y'all know what it is. Black Power, Black Frequency. You feeling that frequency and energy. You should most definitely join. Link right down in the video description. It's in the chat. Click that link. You'll get a video introduction rundown on the memberships, what they entail. You see one you like, you should most definitely join, even if you don't. I appreciate your presence here at the Sarasun Seti YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to advance. That's right, family. Ring the alarm, ring it. KingSeti.com, online marketplace, official General Sarasun Seti DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor, accessories for every room in the house. I got you, family. Check us out. 25% off selected items at this time. Save and shop and save, family. And we already know, pull the fire alarm, generalseti.com, SETI University, over 1,500 videos of pure heat presented by General SETI himself. All the subjects that you know and love from the General. Plus, we got the supplemental, also monumental and instrumental research material from the Grandmaster teachers. I give you an overview on all that material, giving you 360 degrees of supreme African academics that cannot be surpassed by any other website on the planet. I want you over there today. I want you over there today, family. Become a member. GeneralSeti.com, SETI University, and everybody knows SETI popping on Patreon, dropping nuclear bombs on Patreon, and we going live tonight. I got 3 in sitting in the pot. Matter of fact, right after this one, I'm going right after this one. I know I got 2 more in the queue, but that's going to be after I drop this fire on Patreon. So I want you to come over there and build with the General. I got some 5 family where we're going to take it up a couple notches. We got to take it up a couple notches. It's that time. I got to be able to reach out there and touch the family in a way to elevate them, to secure them in these very critical times. So become a patron today. All the family out there, donate to the General. I thank you. I appreciate the fact you appreciate me. Any of the family out there want to donate to the General for this hard work that we putting in over here, that we putting down for the community. Link right in the video description in the chat. Click it, donate. I thank you ahead of time. To all the family out there, make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube pages. King Seti, General Seti, Sarasun Seti. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Share with your family and friends. And comment. Just don't say nothing stupid because I will ban your ass. Now, we're talking about where we at today. You see, where we at today when we talk about when the dope gang married the rap gang. And see, a lot of people want to, you see where you know, all the murders that's going on in hip hop, in the rap gang. You see, they didn't took it over, just like the CIA, you know, they didn't took it over and they didn't infiltrate it. A powerful media and infected it with this the goddamn the slum of the goddamn streets. You see, and niggas can't get out of it. You know, niggas can't get out of it. Nigga, it's like the rap game is you know, like a prison at this time. And niggas just cannot get out of it. We see what's going on, not just with Yo Gotti and Dolph there, because this is a continuation of shit that just, you know, across the board. How many artists is dropping out here, man, on these goddamn streets, and they can't get out the street. They, and they don't want to get out the streets. These niggas still in the streets, you know, and I don't know, is it because, nigga, you know, the rap game ain't paying what niggas say is paying? And I guess niggas got to continue, you know, go in the kitchen and shit, you know what I'm saying? Niggas still, you know, involving themselves in life-threatening situations, you know, and I'm, you know what, you know, I had to say this for the embetterment of my people, you know, and they could get mad at, you know, I know there's a lot of niggas out there get mad, nigga. get mad because some of us is not okay with seeing so many of our brothers and sisters dropping. You understand what I'm saying? Some of us just ain't gonna let it go by. Some of us just can't let it go by and let it be as it is. Some of us have to stand up, and look this demon in the eye and deal with it. And, at least have the courage to speak up so the people can hear a voice of reason. We got to have a voice of reason out here, and too many times niggas cower when it's time to have a voice in a situation like this. Not to side and, but to say, look how much blood done ran, how much more gonna satisfy you. At the end of the day, when all the smoke clears, it's gonna be nothing but regret. It's gonna be all type of trauma in the soul, in the mind. Just wait on it, nigga. Right now, a lot of time when shit is hot and the blood is boiling, we think in the moment. You see what I'm saying? The moment have the pot be boiling and shit, and the demons be calling you, nigga, to pull the trigger. Pull it, nigga, pull it. Leave as many niggas in the chalk lines as you can. You see, pull it. That's in the moment. But when all the smoke is cleared, all the bodies that can drop have dropped. You see, then in the fire, a lot of time these fires had to burn themselves out. And nothing that could, nothing could put them out. Nothing could put them out. And see, this is why I say, ultimately, to all the family out there, listen to me when I tell you this. You see, let me tell you this, because in love, the very moment that shit get ready to pop off, that's when you have to make the decision. You see, that's when that mind got to, that right mind. And fuck it, you ain't got to be righteous, but that's when you know what I'm saying? You got to stand up and say, you know what? I'm not going down this road. I'm not going down this road. You see? And motherfuckers can call you whatever the fuck they want to call you. You see? But that's your time to make that decision. That's your time. Or at least if you in there with some of your beloved, and you got to be the voice of reason. Like, look, unless it's a goddamn, and I'm not telling motherfucker, if it's a situation where niggas is coming for your motherfucking head, that's something different. You see what I'm saying? Because you got the right to defend yourself. That's not what I'm saying. We are talking about the shit that we could sidestep. You know what I'm saying? The shit that we could sidestep that lead us, man, into areas we can't get back out of. Nigga, when you get to, when them things get to flying and shit, and this, that, and the third, man, the snowball is rolling now. And that motherfucker get to gathering and shit. It get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And a lot of times we cannot get out of it. We cannot get out of it. So the best decision that you could ever make is not to get in the shit. You see what I'm saying? You got to understand, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of nothing ass niggas out here. Hear me out when I tell y'all this. It's a lot of nothing ass niggas out here. They ain't got no bright future. They don't got no no positive outlook on their life. You see? And so they live in the dungeon. Them niggas live in the dungeon. You see what I'm saying? And you got to know when you fucking with a nigga like that. You see? You got to know, and you have to look at your life. You have to, and I'm going to tell y'all this. Let me tell y'all this. Because the rap game and the street game, basically at this time is the same motherfucking game. You see what I'm saying? It's the same motherfucking game. It's just the advertisement of the game. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? You have to look around at your life. Like I said, like I say, I've never been no nigga that didn't control, no streets and shit. I'm just a nigga that was raised up on the street. I was raised, and I didn't have no big brother. You see what I'm saying? I'm the oldest brother out of all my brothers. I'm the oldest brother. You see, and my next brother down, I had him by 7 years. You see what I'm saying? So when I was in, I'm talking about being in Detroit, nigga, and when I was in junior high, you talking about the 80s and shit. You know what I'm saying? And we talking about, nigga, even then, nigga, when we talking about the 80s, nigga, you know what I mean? You talking about, Detroit, nigga, in the 70s was suffocating. You know what I'm saying? Well, looking at, the shit that, so in the 80s, nigga, we start having just, I'm talking about suffocating murders and shit, up there. You being a young nigga in elementary and shit, and this, that, and the third, and, niggas out here on the streets and shit and looking menacing and shit. And I remember, having to hurry up and get my ass home. I remember niggas tried to be bullies. Yeah, I remember that. You know what I'm saying? I remember niggas tried to be bullies and all that shit, and I had to deal with that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's either nigga, is fight or flight, nigga. That's all it is. Ain't no other way around that. And I had my days, nigga, where I knuckled up with motherfuckers. That's right. I knuckled up with motherfuckers, and I tell you, motherfucker, I had my motherfucking days, nigga, where I took the back door and got the fuck on. You understand what I'm saying? Numbers wasn't on my side. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't on my side. Let's get the fuck on. You see what I'm saying? And so, yeah, so in all of that, you just, even then, most of them niggas, man, disappeared. A lot of them niggas did, even up into high school, man, and it was just so much, that was going on but I learned, a lot of time, nigga, just to stay away from motherfuckers, just to stay away from motherfuckers, and stay away from, motherfuckers that gonna bring that type of energy. But I tell you what, I'm gonna tell you this though. It most definitely was a rite of passage for me. You know what I'm saying? Cause when, most definitely, nigga, it taught me to be a lion. No, you know what I'm saying? It taught me to be a motherfucking lion. I could tell you that. I ain't had nobody to call on, nigga. And so I survived out there on the savannah. You see what I'm saying? With all type of predators and shit, apex predators and shit. Well, a lot of niggas didn't make it. A lot of niggas didn't make it through that. And we was hearing about that shit every motherfucking day. Every motherfucking day. And so, but to say all of that, and being in, getting in shit in school and getting into that shit and regretting, even being in that shit, you know what I'm saying? Getting yourself deep in the shit, that change your whole life, nigga, being kicked out of schools. You know what I'm saying? Just being kicked out of schools. You know what I'm saying? Just out, nigga. You can't even come back. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you can't even come back. Nigga, I got to go stay with grandmama and granddaddy now. You know what I'm saying? Because and then go there and start all over again, back in another situation. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I ain't, and so, yeah, and then go with my grandmama and granddad and start it all over again. You understand what I'm saying? To start now, and like, God damn, I done went down here, and now, and now I'm most definitely without nobody. You know what I'm saying? Because shit, ain't nobody down here. You know what I'm saying? I was like, God damn, I didn't live like it. And it just, but it turned me into a lion, though. You feel me? It turned me into a lion. Nah, nigga, once you feel that shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you, and you have to learn to, you have to learn to to manage that because that's trauma. You know, it's rites of passage, but it's trauma. It ain't just, yeah, it is a rites of passage, but it's trauma. You see what I'm saying? Because when you live in a city like that and you got to deal with that type of pressure and shit everywhere, you just going to the store, going to school and shit. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, if you're on the savannah where the lions and the ape, you gonna learn how to survive. You see what I'm saying? You know, and you might be a little cub for a minute, but then you grow the mane. You got the mane now. You see what I'm saying? And I just, I ain't that kind of guy. You know what I'm saying? But what it did to me is I don't take no shit at all. You see, I lay low. That don't mean I just, I lay low. Yeah. I ain't, I laugh because I'm a scholar. I'm not, I'm a warrior, but I'm a scholar. You see what I'm saying? I don't, but and when niggas, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, niggas be on the internet, be talking shit. I'm like, nigga, and niggas be talking shit. I'm like, nigga, do you know the life that I done lived? You gonna have to say way more than what the fuck you think you saying to me, nigga, to move me. You understand what I'm saying? Because you will watch if a motherfucker, because I don't want to go there. But then when I get to rolling on the motherfucker, it's nonstop. Bitch, nigga, what? What you say? Get your bitch ass up off of here. You understand? And that's how I am in real life. I don't cross nobody. I ain't arguing with nobody. But when it come to the point where a nigga want to pressure, you know what I'm saying? Then it's a must that I had to pull this mask off, nigga. You understand what I'm saying? And but I've learned not to let a nigga bring me there. You see, it's not to pull the mask off because in essence, unless it's totally unnecessary, I find that to be a failure. If I have to pull the mask off, you know what I'm saying? I do what I have to do to get a motherfucker because I'm just that way. The streets didn't traumatize me to where, if I feel my life and shit is and shit like that, my loved one, I'm responding, nigga. Fuck this. Ain't no talk, nigga. Ain't no talk. And don't tell me what you're gonna, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. I find it to be a failure to have to pull the mask off. You see what I'm saying? And so I find success in analyzing niggas, seeing their worth. And if it's a nothing ass nigga, it is no way when you turn around, what you got to do out there is look at your family, look at your babies, look at your loved ones, your wife, your woman, whoever you understand what I'm saying? You look at your children, you look at your mother, you look at your brothers and sisters, and you say, and you look at them because they worth more. They're like gold, they're like treasures. You see, you're gonna let this nothing ass nigga put you in a predicament. You understand what I'm saying? To lose all of this for this nothing ass nigga right here. You see? And so you have to analyze niggas out here, and some niggas will try you now. But most of the time, if you let them, they'll feel you, nigga, and even then they'll still try you. But more times than not, they won't try you, especially if you out of these niggas' atmosphere. That's number one. I know you want to hang. I know you do. I know you want to hang. I know you do. You want to hang on the block, and we do that because we don't want to be like, we don't want to not see our homies and shit. You know what I'm saying? But we grow up. We got families now. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to see you, but, hanging out on the block, nigga, that's going, nigga, the potential of bullshit is always higher, man. You know what I'm saying? You got your homies, you of a certain mind. You done grew up. You got homies ain't growed up yet. Ain't gonna grow up. You understand? They, you know, they your homie and shit, but you got them ignorant homies. They gonna be ignorant. And here you is then developed into you know, you a king now, nigga. You a deity. This nigga still a menace. You know what I'm saying? And talking crazy and shit, you know, and they'll make you pull the mask off. Like, nigga, just because, nigga, I'm a family man, nigga, I'll motherfucking pull your wig off, nigga. I'll pull your motherfucking wig off, nigga. You better go somewhere and sit your ass down. You understand what I'm saying? Oh, nigga, what? Nigga, please, nigga, I'll perm your shit, nigga. Don't play with me, nigga. You know what I'm saying? They, you know, and they'll bust out laughing because they know. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, nigga, ain't nothing. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, but just like that, you know, you hang, nigga. You go up to the liquor store with a nigga. You understand? You might want to drink a beer. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You might want to drink a beer with your homie. You might only do it once or twice a year. You know what I'm saying? You see the nigga, all right, nigga, drink one with drink a couple beers. We all right, nigga, let's drink a beer. And then before you know it, nigga, you know it's the nigga done been in the shit, and then all of a sudden, nigga, you in some shit. You understand? So, you know, when you head to these streets, is a higher probability that, nigga, you know, on these blocks and shit, nigga, you gonna get into some shit. You gonna see some shit. You know what I'm saying? And when I did that, I had been developing and shit. And when I, you know what, when I would go into places I know I wasn't supposed to be, and I know I could lose all the shit that I worked for, man, it's like a spidey sense would come on. I could feel the uneasiness in my soul. You know what I'm saying? I would feel the uneasiness in my soul. Like, nigga, you in the streets and shit, nigga. You ain't, but you know, these is who you grew up with. You know what I'm saying? They're your peoples. You love them. You still, you know, but nigga, you ain't like, damn, my nigga. I want to see you, nigga. I want to see you get it, nigga, and get done with it. You feel me? Get this shit and get done with it. You feel me? You been getting this shit. Get this shit, nigga. Get it. Get done with this shit, nigga. Straight up. Get done with this shit. You know, and you know, and so you stop in, you say, you know, see how the block, you know, and how niggas is doing. What's up, nigga? You know, ain't seen you in a while. How you doing? You know, yeah, and chill. You understand, for a hot second. All while you chilling, nigga, your spidey sense is on alert. Like, nigga, you know, these motherfucking folk could come around the corner at any given goddamn time, nigga. Scar! You know what I'm saying? And here you is, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Here you is, nigga. And here you is. You know, here you is. And so, you know, that's the reality. You got to be able to think, nigga. And that's it. That's what it really boiled down to is, nigga, location, nigga, where you at in play, you know, because if you in high probability, you know, probable areas, you understand what I'm saying, where some shit could pop off, nigga, that's, you know, you putting yourself in a dangerous situation. You know, certain niggas, you know what I'm saying, you fuck with, you know, and that it ain't on me, nigga. It's on you to, you know, to develop, nigga. It's on you to develop. You know what I'm saying? I done developed out of this shit. You know what I'm saying? I respect, you know, how I came to, you know, grow into who I am. You know, I respect that. You know what I'm saying? I respect every motherfucking, you know, every situation that I've been through, motherfucker, because it made me who the fuck I am. And so, but I done developed out of that. I can't go back to that. I was traumatized back then. You see what I'm saying? And so I'm still traumatized. You know, you know, when I think about, nigga, listen, it's certain situations where, nigga, you know, nigga say Joy Road. Nigga, Joy Road, nigga, ain't shit. Ain't no joy on Joy Road, nigga. Shit, ain't no joy on Joy Road. Shit, nigga, get out of here, nigga. You say Belle Isle, any of that shit, nigga, you know what I'm saying? But I had some, Yeah, I had some beautiful times. I had some beautiful times at Bella and shit and this, that, and the third too. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't all bad. It wasn't all bad. It was some good there too. But when it was bad, it was bad. You know what I'm saying? Trauma. You know, trauma to where nigga, you could think about the shit right now today. You could think about nigga and it'll cause your motherfucking heart rate to go up right now. Nigga, it's been damn near 30 years ago. You know, 30 years ago. And nigga heart rate still go up thinking about some of this shit that, you know, that went down. You see? But you know, when you get an opportunity, you got to leave that shit behind. You got to leave that shit behind, nigga. When you get an opportunity to grow and make money and develop without the trauma of the streets, nigga, don't let no nigga tell you nothing different. Nigga, that's what you need to do. Ain't nothing, I don't give a fuck, nigga. And it's hard for niggas, but I tell you what, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's the best decision that you could ever make. If you ever get an opportunity to grow, in which you should, it should not be no reason for you not to have an opportunity to grow out of them motherfucking streets. Leave that shit behind. That is the best motherfucking decision that you could ever fucking make. And no matter, you're not leaving your home. You just growing because what you doing for them, they gonna see you. They gonna see you and they gonna reach for you. You don't reach, you reach back, yeah, you see them, you ride every blue moon, you ride by and you see them. You know, but you know, that's every blue moon. That's every blue moon. You ride by seeing, what's up, nigga? What's happening? You looking good? Yeah, what's up, dog? Yeah, and hollering, yeah, and shit. Nigga, it might be 5, 6 more goddamn months. You see what I'm saying? Before I'm moving. I'm making moves, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm making moves. You see what I'm saying? I'm developing, nigga. And what you doing, instead of you feeling, some kind of way because you ain't there, they see you, nigga. They see you moving and they'll reach for you. You see what I'm saying? They say, oh, that nigga Seti, that nigga, and this nigga going to Africa. Man, I used to do that shit. Nigga, I used to be on the block, nigga. When I was going to Egypt, nigga, I was leaving the block. You understand what I'm saying? I was going to let them know, like, nigga, I'm about to go to Africa. Them niggas was, I'm about to go to Egypt. You know what I'm saying? And they'll be quiet, but they was highly like, damn, they wouldn't even, but you could feel the energy. They would still be talking about, and then they, and nigga, I'm getting one of the G's. I'm like, nigga, go on, take me to the airport. You know what I'm saying? I just stacked my dollars and shit, nigga. I'm ready to go. You see what I'm saying? And I seen that, that's what encourages niggas. You see what I'm saying? To develop past that shit, and so you have to keep moving and let them, see you, nigga. Use a lighthouse, use a lighthouse. But again, it boils down to every decision you make, every decision you make in all the situations that you ever been in, nigga. You don't have to look at your life and all the decisions, the wrong decisions and the right decisions that you made. And you understand when you made them wrong decisions, you had an opportunity, nigga. You had an opportunity. You could have chose something different, but you didn't. So it's at that moment, it's at that critical moment when shit is ready to pop off that you got to be in that right mind and understand and don't glorify the shit that's going to imprison your ass. Because the situation is going to imprison you, whether you in bars, in the goddamn state, the county, or the imprisonment of being in a situation like these niggas Yo Gotti, and that's a prison. Them niggas is in a prison right now that they cannot get out of. You know, they can't get out of it right now. It's going to continue to, you know, stack more motherfucking blood. You know, the blood, you know, that's a fire that's just going to have to burn itself out. It's sad. It's sad. And like I say, you know, you don't want to see that. You just don't. You don't want to see niggas in that predicament. You know, and it brings trauma to you. It brings trauma to me just to see them niggas in that predicament and don't really have a way out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, nigga, y'all had an opportunity, dog. And a lot of time people say, yes, you do. You had an opportunity. Niggas had an opportunity to just say, fuck it, and go the other way. The rap game is an egotistical game, dog. See, that's what, but it's always about lyrics. You see what I'm saying? It was about lyrics and shit. And so niggas is gonna claim the throne, nigga. You know, that's just something niggas gonna do. And it's up to you, nigga, through your skills, nigga, to prove a nigga otherwise. It's not about bringing the streets into, you know, hip hop or the rap game, which is really a spiritual. Even though, you know, you got the music, the dance, you got, it's spiritual, it's medicine. Music is supposed to be spiritual medicine, harmonious medicine. You see what I'm saying? Most people, nigga, you know, if they feeling bad or anything, nigga, they put on their jams and shit or whatever, and it can go in there and get that out of there, that bad feeling or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? It's medicine. It is not meant to be a destructive thing. You see what I'm saying? It's not a medicine today. It's a poison. It's a poison because they didn't. You supposed to be fleeing from this sick reality of the streets, and instead of niggas fleeing from this sick reality, they bring it along just to haunt them, you know, to haunt their lives and curse their lives and shit with the drama and shit and the trauma they should have left behind. That's a sad situation. That's a sad, sad situation. And so to all them niggas out there, you got a chance. You got a chance. Even some of them young niggas out there in Memphis today, you got a chance. You see, because you ain't in it right now. You see, you could decide to be in it, though. You could decide to throw your lot into that situation. And when motherfuckers see you throw your lot into that situation, nigga, you didn't lay that red carpet out, nigga, for a motherfucker. You understand what I'm saying? To come on and stroll down the red carpet, nigga. You see what I'm saying? Let that shit be. Let that shit be. Let them niggas who's personally involved in that shit handle their own motherfucking business. You see what I'm saying? But unnecessarily throwing your lot into a situation so that it can spiral out, take your life. Nigga, take some of the love, and so it continue to spiral out of control. It's some bullshit. Now, some people saying, oh, let the bitch nigga shut up. Y'all don't, that's all y'all love to see is black men die. That's all y'all bitch ass niggas love to do. Instead of telling these young brothers and shit, man, to get the fuck on away from you old dumb motherfuckers and shit who can't get their ass, you know, can't do no more for the youngin' than to show them how to die. That's all you bitch ass niggas do, is show these young brothers how to die. You don't show them how to make money. You don't show them how to skip past this bitch shit that you niggas can't seem to graduate from. You see what I'm saying? And so it ain't, you know, it to niggas it's to be hard. But I'm gonna tell you, you can see it. You can watch them niggas on these videos and shit. They be hard than a motherfucker. And then when them goddamn judges get them niggas life, you see them bitch niggas break down. Ain't nothing worth you throwing your life away. Well, motherfuckers say life, nigga. 30 years, 40 years, nigga, behind bars or you're dead, one or the other. Ain't nothing, nigga. I couldn't see no shit like that. No way. I'm not doing no shit like that. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No way. No way I'm gonna do no shit like that. If your life ain't worth nothing and you can just throw it away like that and you don't have no, no care. You understand what I'm saying? You don't see a future, nigga, where you on top, living life good. You understand? See, that's what you got to have on the opposite side of that. You got to have visions of living good. I don't give a fuck where you at, nigga, in your life. I have to talk to you. I don't give a fuck where you at in your life, nigga. You must have dreams. Nigga, that's where you go. Nigga, you go to your dream. That's going to be your inspiration. You have to see yourself doing good. You understand what I'm saying? Even when shit, you have to make a place in your own spiritual soul and shit, a place where you can have refuge, where you see, the glory of, making it up out this bitch. You can do that, man. You see, and when you got that, but if you don't make that place for yourself and all you see is trauma and drama, and you want to embrace that and you want to swim in that, nigga, it's easy for you to throw your life away and get to 30 and get to 40 or get to death or lead one of your loved ones that you cannot get back. And that's a hell of a something to have on your soul, nigga, that the shit that you did cause one of your loved ones. You understand what I'm saying? To be dead or something happened to them because of some shit that you do. You understand what I'm saying? So when you understand all of that, believe me now, that all them people that's involved in that, and yet, yes, they killing, but you ain't bringing none of your family that's gone. You're not bringing them back. So believe me, they may smile and say, yeah, okay, this nigga is gone. And yeah, we retaliate. This nigga is gone. But the trauma of losing all and at the end of the day, when the smoke clears and years go by, see, sometimes that trauma, you don't feel that trauma until years later. You see, like when I had trauma and shit, you in shock. You in motherfucking shock. You don't even, it ain't even hit you yet. It could be a year later. You understand what I'm saying? Because the pressure is on you. You understand? And you don't know it's on you. It's on your ass. It's suffocating. You can't even feel right now. You see what I'm saying? And when for some, it may take 2-3 years. And when the smoke clear and some of the trauma can come up off of them where they could realize, they could really, try to understand what happened, man, the regret is a motherfucker because you can't undo it. You can't undo it. You see? And so that's why I say, family, when situations arise, you got to have a certain mind to go the other way. That's your time right there. That's it. That's it right there. Right there. When that shit jump off, or you see, a lot of times you can see about let's go. Let's make our move. You see? Let's make our move. Let's go. And you will hear about it, but you'll already be down the road. You understand what I'm saying? You already be down the road. You survived again. And after you see certain shit happening so many times, you just choose not even to be in these situations anymore. You see what I'm saying? You choose not to be into any of these situations. And so, yeah, this is what's happening today. That the rap game is married the dope game. And so this is what you hearing in the music. They advertising death music. You understand? They're advertising, for a movie. You understand? That is a horror movie. This is a horror movie that we living in. It's a horror movie. And so this is the soundtrack for horror movies that we live in every fucking day. And so it's up to our, the brothers and sisters that's in power, that can change some shit around. And we can't, and even then, it's not up for us to want to change the industry. Sometimes an industry could be so poison till you have to start all over. You see, sometimes industry is so poisoned to where you have to start all over. You see, we have to quit legitimizing this industry. Take our number, quit watching that shit. Let the numbers drop. Let the numbers drop. Take your energy out of it. Go back to the, and make the streets a place of fun and refuge like it was, where you could go into the park and it was about skills and you could just dance and listen to some niggas rap, watch some niggas break dance and do that, and it wasn't you didn't have to deal with the fact that niggas was killing. Only when them ignorant niggas come. You know what I'm saying? But today, when we get some shit again, then the brothers gonna have to maintain the dignity of it. Nigga don't, and when you got 400-500 niggas bossing up, like nigga, take that shit. You could be here if you want to. If you gonna act like you got sense, but if you ain't, nigga, you got 400-500 niggas here that don't want to deal with it, nigga. You gonna be, nigga, we gonna throw your ass up out of here. Period. Just, that's how it got to be. You got to preserve the dignity of the art, man, for the love of the people. Because what has happened today, to let this rap game get away from us and for them to take something that is spiritual medicine, fun, dance and shit, harmony, nigga, that balances the spirit. If it's any type, it's just like when you iron your, that music come in there, nigga, and iron all the wrinkles out your shit, and get that, realign your motherfucking chakras. If your shit kind of ain't moving through like it, get you some music, nigga, and you can move some of them blockages out your motherfucking chakras, nigga, and get your shit flowing again. You feel what I'm saying? That's what it's about. And so, yeah. All right, family, we ain't done. I'm going over to Patreon. We got to drop some information. We got to drop some presentations on Patreon. Family, stay safe out there. Leave that bullshit alone. If you ain't in it, don't get in it. And when it come your time to deal with a situation, and what you do, you envision, because you done already seen it happen 1,000 times. And at the end of that shit, see where you gonna be, nigga, if you involved in it. And at that moment, you turn your motherfucking ass around and you go the other way. And down there, you gonna see signs, prosperity, greatness, destiny is gonna be waiting on you. That's the direction that you go. This is the General Sarah Sunseti thanking you. Hit me up. Don't support the General. Hit some of them links. Arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily. Liberation through African education and confrontation. Black Pop.